sell a product called Polytac, which is like a cement.
When two old friends such as Mike Weaver and Reg Vitek get together, the conversation ranges far and wide. After all, there's over 60 years of legal experience sitting at the table.
Mike and I met about 30 years ago, and I found him to be tough, bright, and very professional, always professionally courteous, and that's one of the things that sets him apart from many other lawyers.
Not only have these two been friends for the past 30 years, they were actually born in the same Bakersfield hospital. And much the same as this year's other distinguished Alumni Award honoree, they share a passion for piloting their own planes.
I've flown in his airplane, he's flown in mine. He's very good at flying, as you might expect of a guy that's that professional.
When you're flying one of these airplanes, you're not thinking about what you're going to do on Monday morning in the office. And if you are, you're having a real problem in the airplane. So the attention, the hypnotism, the adrenaline, and all the things that go with it.
Many memorable moments in the air for Mike Weaver. Another was his very first visit to USD.
We were living in the Philippines. I was in the Navy. I started applying to law schools, and we came to San Diego on a bright, sunny February day, having lived in the Philippines for the preceding 2 years. And my wife took one look at the school and at the area and said, there's no choice in this process, you're going to go to San Diego. I faced the first year with great fear. I mean, they do a good job of instilling this sense that you're about to become a casualty in the process, and they convinced me for the first 3 or 4 weeks that I'd be lucky to be there the following year. It was a close, nurturing, caring environment as law schools go. But at the same time, you worked independently and you either made it or you didn't make it on your own. But you had the sense that people were pulling for you rather than looking for ways to eliminate you in the process. The school has improved so dramatically that locally now, when you say I went to USD, people view it as a real achievement.
Mike Weaver's first postgraduate achievement was becoming a law clerk for the legendary Gordon Thompson Jr.
I was his 4th law clerk, and he was a tremendous teacher and trainer in terms of instilling the kinds of qualities that judges expect to see in attorneys that appear in courtrooms. He spent a lot of his personal time and effort right up to the time of his death as a friend.
Following his clerkship, Mike enjoyed opportunities and mentoring at some of San Diego's finest firms, including Luce Forward and Shepard Mullen, before landing at Latham Watkins.
I was able to get to this, what I consider to be outstanding national platform, in part because I'd been well trained by others. I like to pretend, or at least believe, that I have some of the personal attributes that a good lawyer should possess, and I had clients that gave me the opportunity to do work for them.
Over the years, I had a very short list of lawyers that I thought could handle complex business cases and try them to a jury and make them understandable, and Mike was really at the top of that list.
A devoted father, grandfather, and husband to Valerie, Mike often attributes his success to those around him. It's the sign of a person who knows the value of relationships and remaining connected and involved with those who help him help others. And that includes his law school alma mater.
The harsh reality is there are people that are never going to be reached, and then there are people who take advantage of the opportunity to stay involved. And if you do that, I think you have a much better existence. You have more friendships, you can make a greater contribution.
It's because of his continued involvement and contributions that Mike Weaver has been selected this year as a Distinguished Alumni Award honoree. And it's yet another opportunity for his grateful nature to be displayed.
Well, I'm very humbled by receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award. I've, for many years, walked past that cast of characters on the wall. I'm humbled because hopefully I will add some luster to the group that's already on the wall. And people won't walk by and wonder, how on earth did that person get selected?
We all know. And thank you, Mike Weaver, for all you've done for the USD Law School Alumni Association.